Lucidchart hits $100 million of ARR. Github makes its Teams products free for all time. And Google subtweets Zoom over privacy concerns. That and more on this week's PLG123. Let's dive in. Tab 1. Tab 1 is about Lucidchart and their path to $100 million of ARR. To the PLG audience, this will sound like a no-brainer, but there are 3 easy steps to building an awesome PLG business. Step 1, build a product that people want. As it says here, it was done by necessity. None of us had a sales background, and so we built a product that we were passionate about and built a great product. And building a product that was easy to use and intuitive was also incredibly important for Lucidchart. I like the elevator pitch that they have here on their banner, which says that it's the canvas for the world's ideas. Pretty straightforward value prop. Step 2 is about land and expand, and specifically creating team usage on the back of individual user usage. So users adopt and they become teams, and then teams start to become multiple teams, and it sounds like a good equation for customer success and or sales to get involved and help this group of users really use your product in the right way, and also make sure that they get the right package and the right deal for them and for their usage. Step 3 is to rinse and repeat. So you see Lucidchart is doing this strategy over and over again and is now up to 600,000 new users being added per month. So hats off to Lucidchart for an incredible product, for a huge customer base, and for a really big milestone in $100 million of ARR. Tab 2 is about GitHub and GitHub's move to make its Teams product free. Now we've seen plenty of moves for pricing and packaging during COVID-19, but GitHub has made this change not for temporary periods of time and not for certain segments of the customer base, but for everyone for all time. GitHub says that they've been thinking about this for a long time, going all the way back to the acquisition by Microsoft. This was part of the original thesis. It's interesting to see that now, because of COVID-19, this is a catalyst for a bigger strategic move, gain more market share, and to take advantage of the land grab in the developer market that they do have. Now tab 3. Tab 3 is about Google and their subtweet of Zoom. So this is a tab that we've seen before, which is Zoom's security issues, and that's led to user blowback, it's led to shareholder lawsuits, and it's also led to competitors like Google and many others seeing an opportunity to take advantage and gain market share. So Google, in their Google Meet blog post last week, said that they are now supporting 2 million new users each day, and they highlight different things about the Google Meet product. But when you scroll down and you see it starting to talk about security, that's where you see the direct linkage to Zoom. So following these links on security brings you to another blog post, which is talking about secure connections, how Google Meet keeps your video conferences protected, all the way down to proactive protections to combat abuse and block hijacking attempts, which sounds exactly like a Zoom bomb. And so you see how this seemingly innocuous post by Google about their Meet product has now effectively become a subtweet of Zoom and their security concerns. But look, everyone's leaning into this because the world is working from home. So it'll be interesting to see if not only Zoom is a beneficiary of the work from home trend, but if Google Meet and if many others are. Which brings me to the last tab of this week, which is a bonus tab. This week's bonus tab is from The Verge, and it's talking about Verizon's big purchase of BlueJeans, which is one of Zoom's rivals. Now, this deal in normal terms would seem like an eye-popping valuation of $500 million, but compared to Zoom's tens of billions of dollars of market cap, it does look a little bit like a pittance. But Verizon is a huge player, and it'll be interesting to see what they do with BlueJeans and if they create more of a rival in BlueJeans to Zoom. That does it for this week on the PLG123. Hope you all have a great week, and make sure to follow me on LinkedIn for more PLG content, and tune in next week for another episode of the PLG123. Take care, everyone.